Welcome Tom my channel, please subscribe my channel. Tested 2025 Toyota Camry carefully evolves. Toyota's updated hybrid-only Camry shows that family sedans are far from dead. July 18, 2024 update. This review has been updated with instrumented test results for an XSE AWD model. Although the Toyota Camry has been usurped by the brand's RAV4 crossover as the best-selling vehicle in the US that isn't a pickup truck, nearly 300,000 of Toyota's family sedans still found homes last year. We're clearly not alone in preferring the lower starting price, greater fuel efficiency, and tidier driving dynamics that sedans generally hold over their utilitarian kin. But radically altering the Camry's formula is something Toyota doesn't take lightly, which meant cautious evolution led the way for its 9th-generation redesign. If you don't glimpse the 2025 Camry's chiseled front end and gaping maw, it easily can be mistaken for the outgoing model that it mirrors in almost every dimension. As before, Say and XSE trim levels are billed as the sportier versions, featuring black grille accents and a more responsive chassis versus the La and XLE's chrome trim and softer setup. 2025 Toyota Camry view photos. Michael Samari vertical bar car and driver. The big changes are under the surface, where all grades feature Toyota's 5th-gen hybrid powertrain. An Atkinson cycle 2.5-liter 4-cylinder continues to be the hybrid's prime mover, gaining an extra 8 horsepower for 184 in total, bolstered by 163 pound-feet of torque. Likewise, a more powerful traction motor, 134 horses, up from 118, works with a second motor that choreographs the hybrid system's planetary gear set so it ultimately acts like a continuously variable transmission. Total output climbs from 208 ponies to 225. Opt for the $1,525 electrified all-wheel drive system, a first for the Camry Hybrida, with its own 40 horsepower rear-axle motor shared with the Prius AWD, and that combined figure creeps up to 232 horsepower. Highs, quicker and better to drive than the old hybrids, welcome interior upgrades, strong real-world fuel economy. A lithium-ion battery with an estimated usable capacity of 0.6 kWh sits under the back seat, and Toyota figures a combined fuel economy range of 44 to 51 miles per gallon depending on the model. That's 2 miles per gallon worse on the low end for an all-wheel drive XSE versus an outgoing XSE hybrid that lacked AWD, and 1 mile per gallon below the thriftiest front-drive version. But considering the last Camry hybrid we tested, a 2018 XLE model, returned 44 miles per gallon on our 75-mile-per-hour highway test and averaged 40 miles per gallon overall, any version of the new car will be far stingier at the pump than previous gas-only models, which topped out at 32 miles per gallon combined. In line with that previous test, our 2025 all-wheel drive XSE test car averaged 38 miles per gallon overall and 43 miles per gallon on our highway loop. Advertisement. Continue reading below. 2025 Toyota Camry view photos. Michael Samari vertical bar car and driver. The extra spring in the Camry's step is most evident around town, where the shove of its stronger electric motor can be felt in low to mid-throttle applications, boosting responsiveness. Sadly, the sub-6-second 60-mile-per-hour sprints of the outgoing 301 horsepower V6 models are a thing of the past. But there are improvements to be had. Despite our 3,774-pound test car weighing 118 pounds more than the front-drive 2018 model, it ran to 60 miles per hour in 6.8 seconds and covered the quarter mile in 15.1 seconds at 94 miles per hour, gains of 1.0 and 0.9 second, and 3 miles per hour, respectively. Lows: vague steering feel, underwhelming braking and grip figures, sportier V6 models are no more. The new Camry's additional sound insulation didn't translate to improvements in our interior sound level readings. Both its 73 and 69 decibel measurements at full throttle and 70 miles per hour, respectively, are 1 decibel louder than before. But its slightly firmer suspension tunes do lend all versions tighter body control when plying twisty switchbacks, all without impinging on their cushy ride. The Basely has 16-inch wheels, with higher trims getting 18s or 19s. However, those updates again don't pan out at the test track, where our test car posted a similarly unimpressive 182-foot stop from 70 miles per hour and 0.84 grams of grip compared with the 2018 model, 180 feet, 0.84 grams, despite rolling on slightly larger 19-inch wheels. Our main dynamic gripe about the new Camry regards its steering, which is decidedly artificial in its numb-on-center feel and lacks increased effort when rounding corners. 2025 Toyota Camry View photos. Michael Samari vertical bar car and driver smudge-prone piano black trim is splashed across the Camry's dashboard, but the rest of the interior brings pleasant upgrades throughout, including attractive, trim-specific upholstery, plus revised seats that provide ample support and long-haul comfort. Depending on the trim, digital displays range from 7.0 to 12.3 inches for the driver, while the center touchscreens running Toyota's latest infotainment software span 8.0 or 12.3 inches. A 10.0-inch head-up display is available on XLE and XSE models. Overall cabin space remains generous, as do standard convenience and safety features, though you'll have to pay extra for a surround view camera system, lane change assist, and parking assist with automatic braking. More on Toyota Camry. Thanks for watching and subscribe my channel.